COVID, one of the challenges right from the start that a lot of people have experienced is companies were having to let people go. And it didn't seem like a big deal, but as you see your friends leaving and being let go, you begin to worry, you begin to be anxious that your job is on the line. And it didn't just happen once, it happened a few times where groups of people were going at my job. But as the Lord showed himself faithful, he always brought little opportunities or little lights that, saying that he's got this, and I didn't need to worry.
My health began to deteriorate in September. It started off with just a random flu bug, not COVID, but similar. And I ended up with vertigo and vestibular migraine, which basically incapacitated me for the last 6 months. I couldn't read, I couldn't be on my devices, I couldn't watch TV, I couldn't drive. Basically, I just sat in one place and was waiting for it to be over. And so there has been a long season now of questioning, do I have a job, do I not have a job? If I don't have a job, will I have a job? And then the impact on my health. So the question has always been is where's the hope in that? If I don't know what is going to happen tomorrow, if I don't know what's going to happen next season, if I don't know what's going to happen next year, how can I get through this day? And so what has really encouraged both of us during this season, Gary with his work and me with my health and my job, has been just the character of God. If we know him to be faithful, if we know him to be good, if we know him to be true, then we have hope.
The challenge with Nan's health and with my mother as well, who's turning 90 this year, she still lives on her own. So it required me to have to step up a lot more in terms of, buying her groceries, taking to her appointments and everything. And it made it overwhelming sometimes. But again, the Lord showed himself faithful to either provide the resources that were needed, or the break in the day, or release from work to be able to go and to do those things. And it just took not only the fear, but lifted the anxiety of whether I was going to be able to do this.
We have learned that we get along. We are both at home, working, and with me unwell. We are in each other's space 24/7. And I think that's where the rubber meets the road, really. Can I live with this other person? And it just confirms that we support each other, we encourage each other, we have each other's back, and that we will, regardless of what happens, we will get through this together, because God has been faithful not just to us separately, but to us as a couple and to us as a family. He's always provided for us, and so we find that as we are in agreement in the decisions that we make, we know that God